YouTube, we're back at it with a crazy deck. And yes, we went 9-0 with Cyber Dragons. You read that you read that correctly. And maybe you were like, Cyber Dragons? I thought they were dead. What? And no, they're not dead. They're back at it again. We're top tier and in my hands. And before you say anything, I know, sorry, I'm so sorry, but I don't have Master of Fusion on Zane. Um, what can I do? I had to play Cyber Dragons on freaking Aster. So forgive me for that. I would definitely, as an anime enthusiast as well, I would definitely play on Zane. But yeah, what can you do? So here's the decklist that I went for. And before you say anything, yes, autonomous action unit. Like, bro, why are you playing this? This is trash, man. Pay 1500 life points, then special summon one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Well, that could be pretty good, and as you will see in Duel Replays, amazing. First of all, its effect to lower life points is pretty good for our skill. Second of all, removing stuff from the opponent's graveyard is usually pretty good in this meta. And third, you can get a pretty good monster from your opponent's graveyard, like a big monster like Blue Eyes potentially, or a level 4, so you can go for an Exceed play even with your Cyber Dragons, which is amazing. So yeah, this is the deck list. What is the core of the deck? Well, you want to go for the... What is the core of the deck? Well, the core. With core, you search for your one-off overflow. You can set it, and then you can pop cards on the field with the core and potentially Veer or the regular Cyber Dragon. We do have some back row removal, MST and Cosmic. I would play definitely a third Cosmic if I had one, but yeah, I only have two. And Cosmic is great for the skill as well. We have one Cyber Load Fusion, which is also searchable with core, and is searchable if overflow is destroyed. And the rest is like, drowning, which is pretty neat sometimes. You can remove it, you can put in whatever you like, maybe something else, I don't know. Veer is pretty good because it can special summon itself, and Dry is literally just a big Cyber Dragon beater, which is also a Cyber Dragon in graveyard, which is pretty good. Okay, so yeah, you can go with Dry and Veer. You can go for rank 4 Exceeds, which we will go, in the Duel Replays, you will see. It's pretty good, actually. You would be surprised. And you do get 2 monsters on the field. And with rank 4 Exceeds, you can detach materials and then go for the Overload Fusion if you have, which is pretty good, or even go for the overflow to banish from the graveyard and then go with the Cyberload Fusion for your fusions. So yeah, this is the deck list. I was surprised. Like I was thinking like, okay, maybe it will work a bit, and then we will like lose. It surely can't be that good, right? Well, you would be surprised. It was freaking amazing. Like, I would say you can definitely reach King of Games easily with this deck. So yeah, don't sleep on it. Of course, it's far from top tier. It's far from where it left off. It's still dead from what we from the Cyber Dragons we think of when we think of Cyber Dragons. But it's still a rogue deck, playable rogue deck. You can have tons of fun with it. You can reach King of Games with it. So yeah, it's not Onomat's dead. Also, here's the extra deck if you were wondering. Malevolent Sin is pretty good. I'm playing Tsukuyomi, which can, because your monsters are all light, you can go for it, and then you can discard a card, grab 2 more cards, which can be pretty good if you open only monsters and stuff. So yeah, I'm only playing one Chimera Tech because I only have one. You would probably remove one Psychroid and put one more Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon, and the rest is pretty standard, nothing too crazy. Malevolent Sin is pretty good. And yeah, this is the deck list. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy it. And let's now jump straight into Duel Replays, cause it's time to duel. So yeah, we went first 2-0, and then I lost a match, and then we got 7-0. And the last match we lost, unfortunately, we bricked a bit, and we were playing against Magnets, who, as you may know, are pretty good. But yeah, and Magnets don't really brick, you know. So what can you do? Here we open not the best, but it's not the worst as well. We can set the overflow. We set also the machine action unit to to bluff. He does hit it, which is great for us. Now we can overflow pop his back row and his monster. And it was a freaking TTH, which was a nice hit. And infantry, which is pretty good hit as well. Okay, we tap that, just tap that core. Go, Cyber Dragon core. And that's game. As you can see, what's the difference between this deck and the deck, you know, the nerfed Cyber Dragons? You still just tap the core. just just tap the core, it's that easy. So yeah, easy game. Also, I forgot to remind you, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, because hopefully you would like to see more videos like this in the future. Plus, it does really help a lot to grow the channel, make more videos like this, which you hopefully want. It's in your interest, hopefully. So yeah, stick around, join the community, join the channel, all that good stuff. You hopefully want. So here, we're playing against Witchcrafters probably. It's great, 27 cards. So what do we do here? We have two monsters, which is pretty good. I guess we could have also went for the Tsukuyomi boy. Why is that? Because we can detach one material, still have a pop, and then draw two cards, which could be pretty neat. But Overload Fusion is so good that you probably don't want to get rid of it. Was that a play? I don't know. Let's see. He goes for the Madam Veer. Go, Cyber Dragon core. Just have the core, bro. But I misplayed here. How? I should have first Cybernetic Overflow pop the Madam Veer, and then she can't negate the core. But luckily for us, he doesn't negate, and then that's game, because now we can overflow. That's easy game, his um, even through his grit. Although I could probably made it as a bit not go for two monsters, and then we could have made it a bit easier for us, but still game. We take those. Also, if you want to check out where I play all of these duels live, I play it on my Twitch, as I will post the link in the description. We do have tons of fun there. To be honest, this was like incredibly fun to play. Like, it was surprisingly fun. I was thinking like it will be, you know, just a random Cyber Dragon deck for the YouTubes and stuff, but it was incredibly fun, not gonna lie. I mean, you can see from the win streak. So here we go for the overflow, the standard plays. This is the standard opener. So here we're playing against freaking aromas, and hopefully hopefully we can win this. I don't want and end this fast, because we don't want to spend too much time on aromas. So let's see, he bounces, he can deal damage. Now we can return for the fusion, which we don't decide to do because we get nothing out of it. And now he can only bounce with his monster only one of my drownings, and the other is safe, which means he gets drowned. And now we just have to top deck any monster. Why? Because we can return any of our cards, which is in this case drowning, for a polymerization with our skill, and then we can go into Chimera Tech, who deals more than 6,000 life points, which is easy game. And yeah, as you can see, we top deck a monster, and that's gonna be easy clap. Easy clapping. We can also pop his. And yeah, easy game. So yeah, if you have your Cyber Dragon deck lying around and you're thinking like, hmm, damn, bro, that Konami killed my deck and now I can't even play it to reach my King of Games. Well, here you go. It's extremely fun. You don't even need Fusion Gate. Um, you can also make it work for you if you want to play other stuff, other cards, and if you don't like my version and stuff. But yeah, here you go. It's pretty fun. It's not as toxic because you don't just set three and pass. You don't play for your skill. Your skill is kind of a bonus for, I would say. But yeah, you're still having fun, clapping fools. It's great. Reach King of Games, all of that good stuff. So here, of course, we're playing a bit against a bit better player, it seems, because he does negate the core. And we end the turn. Why? Because we don't want to lose our fusions for the MST or something. And now he's kind of fucked. How? Because we do have two fusions. We top deck Veer, which is pretty good. Why? You will see now. Yeah, and also this version is kind of combo version. How? Look, we can go for an Exceed, banish his Veer. He does not negate, which was a bit weird. But even if he did, we can still go for the fusion. Here we can go for the Rampage Dragon because maybe he thought we can't do anything. Why negate? But here you go. We just win with the freaking Malevolent Sin and the fusion. We also had the Cyberload fusion for follow up. So yeah, that's game. And yes, sure, we did get lucky a lot with core, but if you're a pro Cyber Dragon duelist, you will just open core and you will just top deck core. It's that easy. Just open it and also top deck it. It's that easy. I mean, otherwise just get better, bro. It's that easy. Just get better, just become a better duelist and you will open core. I told ya, just open core. We opened like crazy amounts of core. I guess we can just win here. We can go for game here, although Yugi with 3 cards in hand is a bit scary, not gonna lie. But let's risk it for the biscuit, Fuck it. Also, we can send 2 cards in the graveyard to use with the overflow. Why did we send 2 cores? I would probably change my mind now. I would say I would send another level Cyber Dragon so we can pop 2 cards on the field. But Cyber Dragon core is kinda dead now because we only have 2 cards to search. Plus, Cyber Dragon core has another effect, which you maybe didn't know. You can banish it from graveyard and then special summon 1 Cyber Dragon monster from your deck, which is crazy good sometimes as a follow-up. So yeah, we're playing against Lunalights, of course. He has hand traps. He can go for Destiny Draw. Well, the good thing now is that we have Overflow, which deals with Lunalight boss monster. So we're kinda chilling. Of course, Rabbit can bounce it, but we also have Drowning, which also deals with a monster, So yeah, let's see. He also searches for the fusion, which is good, very good for him. He can also summon the Rabbit, bounce another back row. And now we can go for Dry, we can set the back row. And now we decide to pop because if he hits the right target, and we still have Drowning. If he goes for some other fusion, we still have it, Here, I activated the freaking unit because I thought I could just get back his dancer, right? Dancer, but as you can see from her effect, must be fusion summoned. So we couldn't bring her back. That would be amazing if we could if we could yoink her monster. But yeah, Rabbit is, I guess, good enough here. We can deal some damage. Ends the turn, and that's gonna be game even through a hand trap. We felt the delay, so he had a hand trap. So we just go for Unga Bunga beatdown. It's that easy. So yeah, easy game. And you're sure I did open pretty well, like almost every of my game. And we didn't play, crazy top tier decks like harpies and stuff, but you still have to respect like witchcrafters. You have to respect, okay, maybe not aromas. Luna Lights are top tier deck. What else? We played witchcrafter again. That's a pretty good deck. You can't, say like, oh, we beat, but anyways, speaking of a meme deck, although cubics can be pretty good if they play the optimal version and if they know what they're doing and if they open well. But anyways, we have a cosmic here, which is amazing. We want to snipe, which we managed to snipe his karma cut, which is amazing. Now we activate to grab the polymerization because our unit does nothing there really against cubics. Now the good thing is that we can pop his back row, and now the great thing is that his ascension can't activate because we used our cosmic. That's why he won't be at least, like you see, 2000 life points less than us. And also we can send for the follow-up Cyber Dragons with the Overflow and the Cyberload Fusion. But yeah, he doesn't have any, of course they can't play any handshots, so it was sure game anyways. I really liked the deck. It was very fun. Like, I was surprised how fun, like I didn't have fun with a meme deck like this for in a while. I mean, maybe meme is not the best word for it, but it feels like everything we do is, a meme. We just beat down with pure cyber dragons, and just go for pure fusions, and we don't we don't have the spice like the old cyber dragons did. We just beat down and we win. So here, in a rare case, we didn't open the freaking core, but but we can literally go for malevolent sin, and we can go for malevolent sin in game, and that's easy. So as I told you, it's funny and it's a meme, but it sometimes work randomly like this. We randomly just go for malevolent sin, and that's game. And we also had a cosmic, so if he had another back row or something, we could banish it as well. Or so if he had a back row, we could cosmic, then return one card, go for fusion, and then have multiple attacks. That's amazing, That's crazy good. I remember there was another duel where we malevolent sin for game, which was amazing. Let's just see. Is this the one? Could be. So also watch the win streak. We're at 5 here. If you're interested, show me the proof. Show me the proof that Cyber Dragons are best deck. So we're playing against Magnets. Magnets are a pretty tough deck, but he opened pretty bad here. Also, we opened Core. He opened pretty bad. We opened Core. Well, double Core, by the way. What the... But we opened Cyberload Fusion, so double core does nothing here. So here we activated autonomous action unit, so we can yoink his Gamma, which is amazing because now he can't go for Berserkian even if he survives. Also, now we can activate our skill, grab the Poly, we return our core because we have no use for it. Although, yeah, I guess I could have maybe sent the core because we don't have a use for it, but anyways, it's the same thing basically. We send the core now, so we can also set the back row, go for game. He has a Kytroid, go for game again. And now look at this board. We have Cybernetic Overflow, which can pop 3 cards, right? 3 cards because they're all different levels and they're all Cyber Dragons in the graveyard. And then we can make the fusion pop the back row as well if needed. So, that's crazy. Like, no one beats through that. Okay, maybe if you have an MST, so you force it early or something, but, And now we can pop both of his cards, and that's gonna be easy game. And the last duel, I saved the best for the last. So if you're a if you're a faithful servant, my faithful servant, dark magician. So yeah, if you watch the whole video, here's the reward, because for our last seventh win, we have a crazy win. So here we can go for what? We set the drowning and pass. He MSTs, okay. Sets one card, okay. We top deck Overload Fusion, which is amazing. Now we can go for the Fusion. He TTHs, which means he obviously doesn't know how to read the card which says banish from your side of the field or graveyard. So we just still banish. I mean, he would still lose the TTH because we would just pop it with Rampage. So yeah, I guess, we go for game here. He has a Veil, which, yeah, sure, maybe the play wasn't to go for game, but we can't really pass on that opportunity. It was, it looked so close, the empty field. So yeah, and also he played the TTH, so that means surely he's not playing Kytroid and hand traps, right? So he goes for the island, destroys the freaking Garunix, adds the Barong. Well, why is that? So he can search with the Barong. And now we activate Autonomous Action Unit to bring back his monster rank 4 exceed with it into Malevolent Sin for game. That was insane, bro. That was freaking insane. Oh my god. Yo, that was the funniest shit ever. That was so freaking funny. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. All for you guys, all of these duels are for you. All of the effort, of course, is for you guys. It does take a lot of effort to make these videos, and yeah, I'm not getting paid at all. So I'm hustling every day just for you guys, to hopefully one day I could sustain myself with this hobby, which is a hobby for now. So yeah, I appreciate every feedback from you guys. I appreciate that you appreciate my videos. I appreciate that you enjoy them, and yeah, I appreciate that it's been getting so much traction lately. So yeah, that's gonna be it. See you in the next one. Bye.